We are back on Taking Care of Business on Kern Radio, News Talk 1180, 1230 KGEO, and 1410 KERI. We've got a special guest right now for a couple of minutes, Maggie Cushine, who's the Research Development Director for the Boys and Girls Club of Bakersfield.
Maggie, you and I had lunch the other day, and you were talking about a project that the Boys Club was working on to get a van donated by Toyota. Can you tell us about that and what we have to do to make sure the Boys and Girls Club of Bakersfield wins?
Sure. Okay, so the program is 100 Cars for Good, and we were one of the 500 finalists in the nation. So on July the 4th, if you go to 100carsforgood.com, you'll see the other 4 nonprofits that we're up against. If you vote for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Kern County, we will win a van to transport kids to the Boys and Girls Club for after-school programs.
Now, Maggie, what's that website again?
It's 100carsforgood.com. So it's 100 like the number, carsforgood.com.
So 100carsforgood.com.
And so all you do is you just put one vote a day, and at the end of the day, they'll decide who gets the new Toyota, and the other 4 nonprofits will get $1,000.
Oh, well, this sounds a little bit like voting in Chicago, so you can vote once a day?
Once a day. So we can only vote. So what's nice is the 100 Cars for Good goes throughout the summer. I think it ends on August 18th. So every day there are 5 different nonprofits from across the country that are competing for a Toyota vehicle.
So you can vote.
You don't have to wait till July 4th to vote for a nonprofit. You just can't vote for Boys and Girls Clubs of Kern County until July 4th.
Oh, but then you can vote. Then you can vote every day.
You can vote every day for a different nonprofit. The only day you can vote for us is July the 4th.
Oh, okay.
So we want everyone to go online to 100carsforgood.com and vote for the Bakersfield Boys and Girls Club
on July 4th, right?
On July 4th. So what a better way to start off a holiday? Go vote for us and then go enjoy your day.
And what are you going to use this van for?
Well, we pick up kids from the homeless shelter during the summer. We also pick up some kids from a couple apartment complexes in town that their families aren't able to transport them to the club. And so we pick up those kids, we bring them here. They have an afternoon snack. They get homework help. They get some physical fitness. They get some computer time. And then we take them back home for dinner.
What a fantastic program. Yeah. That's great. Well, what else does the Boys and Girls Club have going on that we can talk about quickly?
Well, we have summer camp starting on Monday, so if you haven't signed your kids up for summertime, this is the perfect time to do it. We have locations in Lamont, Frazier Park, Southwest Bakersfield, and the main site on Niles. What's neat this year is we have a STEM program up in Frazier Park. We have 2 robotic programs in Bakersfield, so kids can learn how to make Lego robots that interact with the environment, and you program them. So we've got some great things going on for kids at the club. So we definitely want to sign them up for summer camp.
Now, Marty is a big boy. Does he qualify to come?
You know what? He would be an awesome volunteer, and we'd appreciate his time volunteering with the children as a big boy. But really, the kids we take are pretty much school-aged from 5 until about 18 if they're still in high school.
What does it take to be a volunteer?
You come down, you do an orientation. We're currently looking for mentors. So we're looking for people who want to do small group mentoring with kids, like an hour a week for the summer, get a chance to maybe do some basketball or bring a skill or trait, a thing that you like to do to the club. Could it be collecting stamps, Marty? I've heard that's one of your big things. Or it could just be you want to do an exercise program or whatever. So you mentor with the kids, but you also bring a skill to them. So I think it's a nice win-win. So we're mentoring programs. We also have some volunteers who just come for the day and they want to help in the community garden, pulling the vegetables out and those kinds of things. So plenty of different opportunities for volunteers.
You know, all seriousness aside, I may just come down there to do that because I've got a couple skills. That I know as a kid in Toronto, I remember going to a boys' club in Canada and what a difference that made. So I think what you guys do is fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah, we'd love to have you. And anyone else listening who wants to come volunteer, I think it would be great to come on down. And if they want to call the club, it's 325-3730. And you can just talk to someone, and they'll give you more information about the next volunteer orientation.
That's 325-3730.
Yep.
And again, on July 4th, if you're not doing anything before you start your day, go online and vote for the Boys Club here in Bakersfield at 1-800-CARSFORGOOD.com.
And you can only vote once, right?
Only vote once. And yeah, it's through Facebook, so at least you have to be at least 13 or over. So I think you qualify, Clay, just barely.
Thank you.
Well, it depends on how you count, yes. But and actually, you know, Clay, you could go teach the kids about sleep deprivation, you know, since you spend so much time behind the mic asleep.
That seems that way, doesn't it?
Nice.
We have a good time sometimes.
Very cool. Well, thanks you guys so much for letting me pitch the 100 Cars for Good, because we really could use that van here at the Boys and Girls Club.
That'd be great. And it's by Toyota, right?
Yeah, Toyota, yeah.
And don't forget to vote on June 5th also.
That's right. And Maggie, we will definitely push the event as we get closer to July 4th.
Perfect. Thanks, guys, very much. Have a great day.
You too.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
you too. Take care now.
Okay.
Well, that was exciting, talking about the Boys Club. I'm glad we managed to talk to them a little bit.
That was interesting, and I hope we can all get out and vote for them.
Yeah, don't forget on July 4th.